the sea of gentle echoes. In a faraway seaside village, where the ocean whispered softly against the shore, there was a secret cove known only to those who dared to explore the quiet corners of the world. The villagers called it the Cove of Echoes. Legends spoke of its magic, that anyone who sat by its waters could hear their heart's truest desires echoed back to them. One evening, a tired sailor named Rowan arrived in the village. His heart was heavy with questions, his mind restless from endless voyages. As the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of lavender and gold, Rowan heard whispers of the cove. Drawn by curiosity and a quiet hope, he set off toward the shore. When he reached the cove, the ocean was still, its surface shimmering under the moonlight. The air was filled with a gentle hum, as though the sea itself was singing a lullaby to the stars above. Rowan stepped closer to the water, his boots sinking into the cool sand. He knelt by the edge, letting the waves lap softly at his hands. The cove felt alive, its stillness carrying a quiet power that made him feel both small and infinite. As he leaned closer, Rowan began to hear faint echoes. At first they were barely audible, like whispers carried by the wind. But as he listened, the echoes grew clearer. They weren't words, but feelings, memories of calm mornings at sea, the warmth of sunlight on his face, and the laughter of friends long past. The echoes reminded him of the moments he had forgotten, the small joys that had been lost amidst his worries. Rowan closed his eyes, letting the sound wash over him like a gentle tide, its rhythm steady and soothing. The echoes shifted, their tone soft and reassuring, as though the sea itself was speaking to him. They seemed to say, "Your journey doesn't need to have all the answers now. The tides come and go, and so will your worries. Trust the ebb and flow." Rowan felt the weight in his chest begin to lift. He realized that he had been searching too hard for solutions, when perhaps what he needed was to simply be still, to trust in the rhythm of life just as he trusted the tides to guide his ship. The sea seemed to hum in agreement, its soft song mingling with the whispers of the cove. Rowan felt a peace he hadn't known in years, as though the ocean had cradled his worries and carried them away. As Rowan sat by the water, his hand brushed against something smooth and cool. Digging gently into the sand, he uncovered a small star-shaped shell. It glowed faintly in the moonlight, its surface etched with delicate patterns that seemed to tell a story. Holding the shell, Rowan felt a warmth spread through him. It wasn't just a shell, it was a gift from the cove, a reminder that even in the quietest places there is magic to be found. The shell seemed to whisper its own message. Carry this moment with you, and remember that peace is always near. Rowan placed the shell in his pocket, knowing it would be a beacon of calm on the stormiest days. As dawn began to break, Rowan rose from the cove, his heart lighter than when he had arrived. The echoes faded softly into the morning air, their whispers now a part of him. He walked back to the village, the small shell warm in his pocket, its glow faint but steady. The journey ahead no longer seemed daunting. Rowan knew that the sea's rhythm, the echoes of the cove, and the peace he had found would guide him wherever he went. He understood now that calm wasn't something to find, it was something to feel, to carry, to create. As you lie in your bed tonight, remember the sea of gentle echoes. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and imagine the soft whispers of the ocean, the glow of the moonlight, and the warmth of the shell in your hand. Let the sea's rhythm guide you into a restful sleep, reminding you that peace is always within reach, like the tide returning to the shore. Good night.